fashion show today. I was on set yesterday, have a fashion show today, work tomorrow, and then on Saturday I have my boxing ring girl gig, and then on Sunday I have another fashion show. So life has been pretty hectic. I've been trying to make sure that it's filled up with the things I want to be doing in life and not just the things I'm forced to do. This is my last one. It's the Pixie Hello Kitty face mask collab, so honestly kind of devastated about this, but it's okay. I don't want it to go bad, and I have completely forgotten how to open it. There we go. I don't want it to go bad because I've had this for so long now, and I feel like all skincare expires. Well, for the most part. Also, like, even makeup expires, but most people use expired makeup. I know I do. So we're just gonna open it up and slap it on my face. That sounds weird, but that's okay. Save 10 cents a liter. Oh, it's because they want me to connect my thing. But how have you guys been doing? How's your mirror moire? Fuck, what day is it? Thursday being. Right, Thursday. Boop, 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 boop. It doesn't have like a cute just Hello Kitty, but it's got Hello Kitty pattern with the brand of the face mask all over it. I do have to, okay, because all of these events I've been doing, I look like a serial killer, are three hours each direction away from where I live. So I had a 6-hour drive yesterday and then 8 hours on set. And now I have a lovely 6-hour drive today and another, I think only 6 hours at this fashion show. So a little bit shorter of a time, which is nice. But anytime I wear a face mask, it makes me think of, what's his name? Dwight. Makes me think of Dwight in that one scene. But I would pour all of this. Like, they put so much of the liquid stuff in here that I would pour it into a little container and then use it as an under eye mask. But I don't have anything to pour this in, so I guess we're just gonna leave it for now. I also didn't think about the fact that it's slightly hard to talk in a face mask, but it's okay, we'll power through it. Yeah, I don't have much for life update aside from doing something every single fucking day, so I haven't really had time to live stream. And then I'm not driving today, so I might be able to live stream a little bit in the car, but I have not been able to play my video games. I bought Resident Evil 7 and then Resident Evil Village. Fuck. And I haven't been able to play either of them yet, but they are downloaded. I was told to play Resident Evil 7 before playing Village, so hopefully tonight or maybe tomorrow I'll be able to, because on Saturday I don't have to do my 3-hour drive until like 1 p.m., which is kind of nice. So I'll have the whole morning, which means I could play video games late and then sleep in a shit ton. This was a terrible idea to live stream. I can't talk, but it's fine. We'll power through. It's been so fucking long, and I haven't been on Kick in ages, I realized, so I'm probably gonna just start paying for restream so I can go back to streaming on 3 platforms at once. But yeah, anything new and exciting been happening with you guys? I'll also show you the scene that I'm in once it comes out. I'll probably share it on the Discord, because, I don't know if I'm probably still not allowed to say what show I was on. Which, I mean, fair enough. I also thought that they'd take our phones and we wouldn't be allowed to have our phones on set, but everyone was allowed to have their phone on set, which I found, interesting. But, I mean, I guess in this day and age, like, you use your phone for everything, so. Hey, Siva, how are you doing? Happy Mirror Moyer Thursday. How's your Thursday been? That's okay. I kind of missed. It went like into the mask. But it's cute in a I'm gonna murder you kind of fucking way. Oh, I'm also probably gonna pay for. I've realized why I've been getting my acne. There's only been one thing I've ever done that got rid of my acne, and it's honestly kind of cheating. But like anytime I go to the doctors to get them to assess my skin, they're always like, "Oh, just take birth control," and I'm like, "Fuck that." Like I'm not gonna take hormones, thank you. So what I've done that gets rid of my acne, especially because like I mean you can't see right now because I have the face mask on. I'll get like just huge bumps under my skin that never want to come to a head is I get hydrofacials, which the one lady that I used to go to is kind of expensive, but I found a new lady, so I'm gonna see. It's just you can risk getting your skin fucked up if they don't know how to do it, because essentially what they do is they suck all the shit out of your pores and then they inject a hydrating serum into your pores, which it's not like saying that, especially in the day and age everyone gets Botox. It's nothing like Botox or anything like that. It's essentially like getting a face mask, but instead of it being surface level, it's like in your pores, and it's a mixture of like exfoliation and like hydrating cream. So anytime I see whenever they do that shit, because they'll show you the jar of like everything they sucked out, it looks like straight makeup. Like, I hate makeup. I try to never wear it, but because when you're doing modeling or you're on set, you have to wear makeup for the fucking cameras. So, my skin does not like that. And even though I use like a two-part cleansing system, I use like the cleansing balm and then I wash my face, it still doesn't get everything out of my pores because they love to just suck up all the makeup. So, I think that's kind of the answer to my problems is every 6 months if I go and get that done. But I'm just like, shit's expensive, and I also feel like it's kind of cheating. But at the same time, too, people will go on like Accutane and stuff for their acne. So I mean, we all do different things to try to treat our pimples. I thought by the time I'm 23 now. I thought by the time I'd be 23, I wouldn't have acne. I was like the first person in my elementary school to get acne. And now I still have it. It also is just my genetics. Like, both my parents had really bad acne. So, slowly been finding ways. Because it really, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, it's pretty superficial. But at the same time, too, if you've ever had bad acne, kind of makes you feel shitty. You kind of wish you could just wake up and just walk out the door. And I mean, you still can, but I've had a lot of people then comment on my skin. Like, it's way better from what it was, but I'd go to doctor appointments, not about my acne, and they would bring up my acne and be like, oh, hey, like, by the way, you should probably take this for your acne, or you should do this for your acne. And I'm like, that's not why I'm here. And it makes me feel called out into thinking that something is wrong with my skin, bro. Like, I appreciate you trying to offer suggestions and help, but if I'm not asking, maybe let's avoid the acne because I was confident enough to go outside today without anything. But it's okay. It's the world we live in. So that's the big reason too why I know it kind of, it fucks with self-perception. People never commented on my face when I didn't wear anything. That's one thing. I was like, okay, whatever. But if people make comments, then you kind of start to get in your head. But do you guys have any plans for your summer? I'm not doing much this summer. I'm just gonna work. And then after summer is when I have most of my things planned because I'm hoping it'll be less busier. I don't like going places when there's like a bajillion people, especially if it's like to try to relax. I like isolating myself. I like being out in the middle of nowhere and just doing my thing. But I'm gonna go to Kelowna and then I'm gonna go on a road trip through the states on the west coast and do surfing and hopefully end up in California. And I was planning on stopping in Portland as well, because there's people I want to shoot with in Portland that I really hope we can plan it out, because that'd be the dream. Honestly, being busy, I miss just streaming 24/7. But I've realized in how busy I've been, it's kind of a good sign because it means that I'm working towards my goals. I'm gonna stop touching my face now. It's just like weird talking with this thing on and knowing that it constantly moves when I talk. But yeah, I used to stream all the time. Like I would stay awake all night and then sleep all day. That was my method, my strategy. Um Streaming's kind of changed a lot since then though. I started streaming 10 years ago. That makes me sound old as fuck. Back then, people didn't know what streaming was. Like most people didn't really know. Like a few people did, but I remember in high school I got like kind of picked on because people were like, "What the fuck are you doing, Sequoia?" And I'm like, "I'm live streaming. I'm talking to all my friends right now," and they're like, "What the fuck? You seem crazy." And I went to a homeschool school. Like I was on and off homeschool school, and then public school, and I think they thought that I was like a little out there because I kind of got drunk. I brought a water bottle filled with vodka and put Mio in it, and then I walked around the whole school live streaming. That was an experience, and I had teachers coming up to me and being like, "Are you okay, sweetie? Like, if you need help or anything, just let me know." Because it's different from public school where like they just assume like you're drunk. But that was bad Sequoia back in like, fuck, what was that, grade 8, grade 7? I literally can't remember. Something like that though, around that age. But we've grown. I never graduated high school. That's the other thing. I tried to. I really worked my butt off, and then I ended up getting moved to an alternative school because I missed too many days of school because I was like going through a lot. I was like struggling. I had wow, this is just a tell all, I guess. Unless anyone wants to talk in chat, anyone wants to say anything. But I struggled really bad with my eating disorder when I was in high school. So I was in like an outpatient program for that. And I was just like really going through the ringer. So I would go sleep in the woods. I would literally go to school, hang out with everyone before school, go sleep in the woods, then pop back out for lunch, and then go home. So they were like, "Girl, you can't go here anymore." So the last day before they tried to kick me out, I actually worked my butt off finishing all these projects, and I did a really good job. But I missed a day because I was like legit, something actually happened that day, and then they were like, "No, that's it." So it's like, fuck, okay. And then I stopped trying in school after that because all my projects that I had spent a really long time making to get together last minute to like hand them in to like complete my shit were no longer good. Like I couldn't use them anymore because I wasn't allowed to go to that school anymore. So then they moved me to an alternative school. And then there was girls who didn't like me at that school who kind of had beef with me for a long time and were partly the reason I went in and out of homeschool and public school, and partly the reason why I was obsessed with my eating disorder because it gave me something to fixate on. Which I mean, at the end of the day, we make our own choices, but there was a lot that factored into it. They were threatening to jump me if I showed up on school property, so I wasn't gonna be a snitch until the principal, so I just stopped going to that school and then never graduated and started housekeeping full time. But now I'm trying to follow my dreams and get somewhere, so I haven't given up. I just maybe didn't take the path that is most likely taken. Sometimes I do wish I would have graduated high school just because it's like a sense of like achievement, but at the same time too, I never really liked school or understood it. I was kind of like, okay, so we gotta go out, we gotta go to school, and then we're supposed to figure out what our future jobs for the rest of our lives are gonna be. And I don't know. I'm very indecisive. I know if I started going to college or university for anything, I'd change my mind. So with the how expensive everything is. I'm like, what's the point of spending like $20,000, $40,000 for a thing that I know halfway through the like schooling I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna be like, this is not what I want to do anymore. Never mind, I'm out. So I don't really. There was a lot of things I was looking into, but it's not like they have programs where you can try it out and just see if that's what you're interested in. It's like you gotta fully commit for like 5 years, 4 years. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm past. I also do not make much as a housekeeper, so and I don't want to be in debt ever. Like I never want to be in debt. So I just couldn't fathom having like $40,000 student loans when I make $14,000 a year. Like that, the math, not mathing. And I get that they're like, oh, well, then you'll find a job and it'll pay more. But in this day and age, it's already so hard to find a minimum wage job that I'm like, bro, well, you gotta be careful what you go into too. So it's not like you can't just go into things you're passionate about. It's like you have to go into something that you're passionate about, but at the same time, there's job availability. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go to school. But I would rather do, like, I was told, okay, I think I'll take this off now. I was told that you can do, like, drop-in classes. Like, you can go to the colleges and universities and just, like, drop in. I have to, like, look into how all that works because I don't really want the certificates. I just want to learn stuff. Like, I'm interested in psychology and philosophy and but I was interested in childcare and philosophy and psychology and cooking and fuck, what else? There's like a whole bunch of things, natural medicine, but I'm not gonna sit in a classroom for just one of those things for 5 years. Which I know they break it down into a whole bunch of different stuff you learn, but I just that's not how I work. Hey, how are you doing, Peter? I have no idea what you just said. If I'm being so for real right now. Okay. I'm gonna do the rest of my skincare in the car. See, my acne isn't terrible anymore, but I still get flare-ups. Also, I find that cameras on social media literally censor. They censor everything, and it drives me crazy. And I'm like, no wonder we have fucking dysmorphia of what we actually look like in this day and age, because you look at yourself on your camera without a filter, and it still blurs your skin to the point when you look in a mirror, your skin don't look like that. Even if it doesn't look the best here, it still looks nothing like it does in the real world. And I've tried so many different streaming platforms to find one that actually just shows what skin looks like. But maybe it's just my camera quality on the devices that I use, because it's the uphill battle. Hey, how you doing? Mir Moyer Big Picture. I've been doing good. I was in a movie yesterday. That was really fucking cool. And I've just been doing a lot of modeling gigs. I haven't had much time to stream. Unfortunately, the easiest way for me to stream is just right here on YouTube, because for Twitch I have to have my whole PC going and it's not portable. And with the way life has been recently, I need my stream to be portable. It's been going good, but at the same time too, it's been kind of fucking hectic. There's been a lot of things I've been learning, and I've finally been getting like paid gigs a little bit here and there, which I'm like, hot damn, like I can't say shit, but at the same time too, I'm like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people in the industry maybe don't really fully appreciate or understand what they have, or maybe they're coming from like fancier backgrounds or like nicer jobs. But as someone who's a housekeeper who's getting these opportunities, I'm like, say what now? So, that's kind of been the experience. Is I've just been like constantly kind of grateful and thankful for any opportunity I do get, because that's literally the dream. Wait, yeah, it was. So when it comes out, I can't say what movie it was. I was just an extra, FYI, but I will share. I will share it once it's out, and I'll probably send it in the Discord. I'll be like, see that blurry blob? That's me. So yeah, it was a really cool experience though, getting to be on a set and like see what it's like to be on a set. And it was insane. It was literally a last minute thing too. Like I just got signed with a commercial like background kind of acting agency, and then that day that I had the phone call with them to see if I'd be working with them, they're like, we also have something if you want. It's really last minute though, probably not worth it for you. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I want to do this. So, I'm definitely the big thing is too is that because I'm so used to doing modeling, right? I feel like I'm really good at just like playing what I'm meant to play. Like, you know, like being an extra, you're supporting whatever's happening in the storyline. It's definitely not about you, it's about the main people. You know what I mean? And I feel with modeling, it's like it's not about you, it's about the clothing and the designers, the main person. So kind of felt like a lot like that in some ways, where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm used to this, but yeah, my skin's been healing because of how much makeup I've had to wear recently. That's okay. I do need to now go. Also, this is my sister's artwork. I don't know if anyone's into anime. It's all my sister. She hand drew it. It's like chalk. It's a chalkboard. So yeah, I haven't touched it because she's spent so long working on it. So it just chills. The bunnies are good. They're happy little campers. Um, I've I've just been kind of running life on sleep deprivation, if I'm being so honest. I wish I could enjoy all these moments fully, but instead I'm like half awake going through them. It's okay because we'll get to a point one day where I'm not just like half asleep. I'm like full and present and I'm getting enough sleep and I'm not having to balance like three or four things at a time. So I'll get there. That's the goal. She is talented. She's crazy talented, especially when it comes to drawing and stuff. But I need to get changed because I was gonna wear this outfit, but now seeing this outfit on, I kind of hate it. It is giving full Canadian, but I don't like it anymore. So I'm gonna get changed quickly, and then I got to go because it is a 3-hour drive each way to get to this venue. So, oh shoot, hey, that's exciting. I'll have to go check it out. But I'm gonna pop off now. I'm gonna go finish getting ready, getting everything packed up. I will talk to you guys later. It was good seeing you, Brady and Gamer. I'll try to go live when I get home tonight. We'll see, because I might not be back until 7, 8, 9, 10. I might not be back until 10 p.m. and then I have work tomorrow at 8:30. So yeah. There are two missing, as the only video of it available wasn't great. Lighthouse on my channel and Space Rocket on the other. Oh, that is cool. Space Rocket makes me think of Space Bun, like a bunny going out into space. But thanks for chilling, chatting, lurking, all that good stuff. My skin's finally dry, so I can take this down. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day / evening. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. I always forget how to end it on YouTube because it's different.